Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. This is going to be my first length check for the 90-day hair growth challenge. I have been doing quite well, I must admit I've been doing quite well. I have noticed some growth, I have noticed some thickness, I've noticed that my edges have started to grow back again now that I'm really babying them and spending some time on them. I've been taking the vitamins I talked about in the information video. I must admit, like with all vitamins, some days I do forget, so I haven't been taking them every single day, but I've been taking them as regular as possible. I've been remembering them. I will say that I have been getting some breakouts. I'm not sure if you can see, and I don't even want to zoom in too much, you know, because I had a few come up on my face when I first started taking them, and ever so often they will just come up here. And I'm telling you, I don't like them. Yesterday they were like white bumps. Doesn't look very nice, but you know, I think the bin men's are outside, so please excuse any noises. Yes, so anyway, moving on, because I do start rambling. But anyway, as I was saying, I have noticed these bumps here, and I'm sure it's from the vitamins because I didn't have them before I started taking them. Apart from that, there's not been that much problems. Also, the hair. I'm not talking about the hair on my head, but we'll leave it there. I'll leave it open to your imagination. There's a lot of hair other places. My arm hair has got more. I noticed like little pesky hairs around here. And yeah, like I said, other places. So it has been doing something. My nails, I've noticed they've started to grow quite a bit. I've actually cut them down now. I cut them down and I filed them because they grew quite long. The lifestyle that I have, I can't look after nails that well. You know, I've got boys, I play with them, you know, doing the day-to-day stuff. I can't tend to hold on to long nails, and I don't know, even when I'm doing bits and pieces around the house, they do get in the way. So I'll insert a picture anyway, because I must admit, I was really impressed the way my nails started to grow. Because before I started taking the vitamins, my nails would grow a certain length, but they'll be quite thin and they'll bend and they'll break. But now, if you, I don't know, oops, I'm not being rude. If you see, they don't bend. They're really nice. The free edge is white. I've noticed that as well. So on that part, because it was a skin, hair and nails vitamin, and I'll put a link in the description to the video where I discussed about the vitamins and stuff like that. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so I'm gonna start the length check now. And I tried to twist my hair the same way it was in the first video so that I could measure properly. But you might be able to see even the way my twists are hanging down, you know, you can notice more length. You can notice that my hair is much shinier as well. It could be because of the products that I'm using, but you know, I might be able to put it down to the vitamins as well, because you know, and hair at the front, you can see my edges starting to grow back much more. This little piece, oh my goodness, it's been sticking up and I've been tucking it underneath my hair and my little hairband. But you know, this just shows that the edges are growing, because this is my edges and the edges themselves are growing. As you can see, it's not as thin as it was. So let's get this part down. And it's my hair, and I've noticed it is much softer, but like I said, it could be because of the products as well. So I'm just going to pull it down. And last night I twisted my hair up. I washed my hair yesterday. I tried to do the same kind of process that I did air dry, the same way that I did it when I did my starting length check, so that everything can be near enough the same. So I'll put it down, and as you can see, there, I think on my last one it was near my chin, or just, it might have been just after my chin, I'm going to try and put the picture in so that you can see where it was. But as you can see, it's like here. I'd say around here. So I'm just going to do a still shot. That's that. So I'm really happy with that. It looks like, you know, it's growing. And I've noticed that when I style my hair, the way it falls, that it's growing. So that's good. Now, I think it was this side that I did before. So, and I think the back twist is thinner than the last one. So I'm just gonna undo, if I undo the next twist up, and again, my hair's a little bit damp. So after this, I'll just twist it back up to dry and better. And I'll just move this because it's black. Try and put my head straight as well. So it's hair. I'm gonna have to try and tilt the camera. Please excuse me, I have got a top on, but if it's a bit low, please excuse me. I'm gonna tilt it forward. So it stops here. And I'm going to do a still shot. So that was the length check. I'm really happy with the growth so far. As I said before, I've been taking the vitamins. About 2 or 3 weeks into the challenge, I started using the Hairlicious hair growth oil. And now next week, I'm going to start taking the bamboo tea because I didn't start that yet. So yeah, everything's going quite well actually. I'm doing all the hair practices that I talked to you about, you know, washing every week, deep conditioning. I'm using the jojoba oil. My hair really does like the jojoba oil. What else? Massaging. I've been adding more massages, like scalp massages. Before I used to do it every so often or when I remembered or what have you. But I've been definitely massaging more. I've been massaging my edges more. I've been using a lot more protective styles as well. Like in the week, I'll put my hair in 2 cane rows, or I will twist my hair up and then just have it in twist for the week. What else have I been doing? I've been doing quite a few wash and goes lately, which I really have been enjoying because the weather's starting to get a little bit warmer. So I've been putting my hair in protective styles in the week, and on Sunday when I go to church, that's when I have my hair out. What else? I tried the wig thing. I did try the wig thing, you know, in my last video when we was talking about what kind of protective styles I'll be doing. Oh my goodness. It lasted for about 3 days. It lasted for about 3 days. When it was my birthday, I thought, oh, let me, you know, have a little sewn in unit. I've done that, and I'll put a picture in, maybe. It went well for the first day, you know, because it was my birthday, maybe I did a little extra. I put makeup on, and I really took the time to, you know, slick down the edges and all kind of story. The next day, I was a little bit lazy. I still put my edges down and everything else. The next day now, my scalp was itching me. Yeah, I'm telling you, itching me. My friend came over. Oh my gosh. I was like, my hair's itching me. She's like, just take the wig off. I said, my hair's itching me. I had to literally, as she was sitting there and we was talking, please, shame took me, but I had to undo the unit, take out the thread, take off the unit, and I put the Shea Moisture Elixir on my scalp. I undid my cane rows that was underneath, and I oiled my scalp up, and I'm telling you, my scalp was itching me. I said, no, I can't, no. So I don't know what it was. So then the next day I decided, let me go and buy a wig, you know, it's not too expensive. I just, you know, just a synthetic hair. So I decided, all right, let me buy a wig, let me try it out. Let's try this wigging thing, if it can work for me. Picked one up, everything was okay. The parting was okay. You know, I watched a few videos to see exactly how to do this. Obviously, it's not my hair. People who know me know it's not my hair. People who don't know me, they probably know it's not my hair. That's not the problem. I don't mind if people don't think it's my hair or not. That's not the problem. The problem is I don't want it to look like a wig that will just fly away as I'm walking in the street. It's just blowing away. I don't want it to look like that. So I tried, you know, I just, you know, parted the front, blah, 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 edges, this, that. I must admit, I went out because my husband took me out for my birthday. So we went out for a meal. It looked okay, I can't lie, it looked okay. And I really tried to blend it, all put concealer on it, and you know, I'm telling you, I think it's a bit too much work for me, especially like in the mornings when I've got the school run. It can't work. So the next day I was going out to a church service, and I said, all right, let me try this wig thing, because you know, I'll try it out, give it a go. I'm telling you, all through the service I just really wanted to take the wig off, because I don't know what it is, whether it was the hair or just the feeling on my scalp. I just don't know. I just didn't really, I don't know. I don't think it's for me. I tried, I gave it a try. Remember in the last video I was saying I'm not sure, but I gave it a try. So I don't know what we're going to do from here. I'll just carry on with the protective styles of my own hair, twisting it, cane rows. I might do some crochet braids or plaits or whatever it is. I might do that. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, I rambled on and on and on. How are you all getting on? Please, I want to know. I want to know if your hair's been growing. I want to know if you've changed anything, if you've noticed anything. And if you've got to this part of the video, fantastic, because I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And because it's a hair growth challenge, it's going to be some hair growth aids for you. So a bottle of Hairlicious hair growth oil, and then a bottle of boosted cinnamon hair oil. So all you have to do is either comment below if you're on YouTube. If you haven't got a YouTube account, that's fine. You can go to the Facebook page and you can comment there. Just put something like you want to enter. If you're part of the Facebook group, hi, you can post your picture of your length check. Remember, you've done your started length check. Those who sent me your pictures privately, don't worry, just send me your pictures privately, it's fine. I will see your length checks and everything else. It's not going to be a competition where the person who's had the most growth will get the picture. No, it's just that you've been going through, you've been growing your hair, you've been taking part of the challenge. And those people who do submit a picture, you'll be getting double entries. The reason why I'm keep on going on about pictures is because, for me anyway, that's how I see growth. Especially because I wear my hair in its curly state and I don't use heat. I can't really tell that it's growing, and every day, you know, you're styling your hair or whatever, sometimes you can't tell it's growing, but the pictures will show you that it's growing. So that's all I need you to do. If you're on Instagram, you know, you can share your pictures that way, that's fine. If you enter on Instagram, you can still enter on Facebook, and you can still enter on YouTube, that's fine. For each entry on each social page, I'm getting muddled up. So you can enter across the media pages, and each entry on each media page, oh my gosh, how do people do this? So each entry will count for one. So if you enter on Facebook and Instagram, then you have 2 entries. If you enter on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube, then that will be 3 entries. And like I said, if you post your picture, that will be double entries. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this challenge. I'm telling you, I might sound all girly, but it's really, really nice to have people joining me on the challenge. We're talking, we're interacting, we're sharing advice. It's fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Just, you know, on each entry for each, so how many times you enter?